What's up, everybody? Jimmy here with J Kaiser Custom MX in the shop with you tonight. Going to talk about the next build going on here in the shop. And I've got beside me here a mostly tore down 1980 Suzuki RM125. Now, I know the owner, actually I know the first owner of this bike, believe it or not. And he sold it to someone else, and they got with me and asked if I could restore the bike, and that's what I'm doing. But I've already tore this down. Now, originally, we thought we were working with a 79, and come to find out, it's not a 79, it's an 80. Very similar bikes, but the 80 was a little more upgraded. So let me show you a little bit of what we're working with here and what I'm planning on doing. It's kind of crazy. These older bikes are pretty simple. I mean, I'm looking at it thinking, really I should get a lot done in a short amount of time. I mean, there's no radiators, no radiator hoses. Electronics are simple. The whole bike is simple. So it's kind of crazy. But I heard this thing was a screamer back in its day. So let me show you around a little bit. Let's take a look. Now, first off, I am a little crowded in here. So just have to bear with me, but this is it. I pretty much stripped her down to just what you see right here. I've got one of the Fox air shocks off. I've got most of everything in the parts tub here. There's the gas tank. You can see how bad it looks. So that is going to be a chore or a challenge. I'm not sure which. The Fox air shocks that were on the bike are in desperate need of cleaning and service for sure. And the motor, basically what I'm planning on doing is breaking loose most of the bolts right on the frame, because they have these JIS case bolts, and they could be pretty tough to get off, and I want to be able to have it securely mounted. I don't think on the engine stand will be. So the air box was full of a rat's nest. And then check out the carburetor. It is, I can get here in the light, it's completely corroded. So it's no good. This carburetor is toast. So that's it. That's what we're doing. Here's the fenders on the ground. That's what we've got. All right, so I'll get started on this bike this week. We'll go ahead and break everything loose, tear it down, get the motor on the bench, get the frame off to powder coat, get the parts that need to be vapor blasted over to Premier Vapor Blasting, and get to work on this thing. I think I can actually go a pretty good ways with it pretty quickly. So I've looked online for some parts. There is a company called Vintage Suzuki, part of High Flight, I think. Anyway, I've used them before. They're still around, so we'll see what they've got. Stay tuned on the build.